good debt versus bad debt. It's important to know the difference between the two. Let's start with bad debt. Credit cards, payday loans, basically anything that has an interest rate of 10 to 12% or higher, CRA bills, and consumer loans. When you have a consumer loan, it usually means that you lived beyond your means and your regular everyday purchases, you weren't earning enough to afford them. Other things to look out for are debts where you don't understand the terms or you can't afford the payments. Purchasing things with debt that do not have a long-term benefit, such as those kitchen knickknacks that you'll use for a few months and then tuck away in the back of the pantry, or accessories, think purses, shoes. Of course, it's important to have the necessities, but to put some of these things on credit and then pay interest on them doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now let's talk about good debt. Good debt are things such as a mortgage or HELOC, because these things appreciate in value over time. So you're taking out debt to purchase it, but generally the interest rate is lower on these types of debt and the asset appreciates, earning you money. Also, you do need to have a place to live. A vehicle loan can be a form of a good debt. Obviously, you need a way to get back and forth to work to earn an income, so long as that vehicle is within your means and you can afford the payments. Education or student loans are a form of good debt, but the caveat here is so long as that education is going to increase your wage enough that you will be able to pay that student loan back. You're investing in yourself. Starting a business can be a good debt, as that can be used to generate more income. Using debt to invest. Now this one can be tricky. Don't prepay long-term debt that's at a low interest rate, i.e. making lump sums on your mortgage, if you can invest that same money and earn a higher rate of return on the investment than the interest that you're paying on your mortgage. Usually this one is not those short-term gimmicks, but long-term strategy. So if you are borrowing money, creating debt to buy an investment, make sure that it's for the long term. 2 ways to know if something is a good debt is number 1, if it has a future value, and number 2, if it has the potential to increase your net worth.